On August 9, 2012, the Puget Sound Partnership Governing Board unanimously adopted the 2012 update of the Action Agenda, the region's blueprint for restoring the health of Puget Sound by 2020.
The Action Agenda, originally created by the partnership in 2009, has been updated to reflect progress, lessons learned, and emerging scientific knowledge. It outlines the region's priorities and actions to address the foundational elements of a healthy Puget Sound: our economy, environment, human health, and quality of life. 3 regional priorities are emphasized in the new Action Agenda.
1. Prevent pollution from urban stormwater runoff. Polluted runoff from roads, roofs, parking lots, and other paved areas is the biggest threat to Puget Sound's water quality. Reducing this polluted runoff is a huge challenge, as a region is projected to add 1.5 million more people and 1.2 million more jobs by the year 2040. That will mean a lot more infrastructure, roads, pipes, and wires. We're going to have to add lots of green infrastructure: rain gardens, bioswales, composted soils, urban forests, green roofs, and pervious pavement.
2. Protect and restore shorelines and salmon habitat. In spite of important progress in the last few years, some native salmon runs are still in danger of extinction. Restoring damaged shorelines and protecting salmon habitat along the many rivers and streams that flow into Puget Sound is necessary to save salmon and honor tribal treaty rights. The tribes of Puget Sound signed treaties 160 years ago. They lost a great deal with the onslaught of new settlement from the east, but there was one little phrase in those treaties from long ago that stuck: the right to hunt and fish in all of the usual and accustomed places. The tribes have a right to fish, but if the health of Puget Sound continues to collapse and there are no fish left to catch, then the treaty between 2 sovereign nations, the tribes and the US government, is broken. And that's a legal argument the tribes will probably win. We need to restore salmon runs.
3. Restore and reopen shellfish beds. Shellfish harvesting is a major Puget Sound industry and a tribal treaty right. Both are threatened by pollution that has closed more than 7,000 acres of Puget Sound beaches.
These 3 strategic initiatives represent our immediate priorities for Puget Sound. Setting priorities involves balancing ecological, economic, and human well-being factors, so that we are focused on actions that will make the biggest difference for the time and money we invest. All 3 strategies must be supported in this way. We need to increase the financial capacity of our partners across Puget Sound to implement these strategies. We must have a clear, effective strategy on how to reach the relevant stakeholders and the general public to ensure people are willing to take the necessary actions. Every watershed in Puget Sound has different needs and a different context. For us to be successful, we must design actions to be effective at the watershed scale, at the scale of my watershed address.